and it'll be on your right-hand side.
So it's around the corner.
Around the corner, and you'll run right into it. It'll be on your right-hand side that says Diablo.
So what do you guys think about running a business here with the Diablo Canyon?
I've been here. I'm just completing my 14th year here, and absolutely love it. And Diablo Canyon has never ever done anything with it. I've ever been endangered of anything or any sort, and I'm sure there are a lot of local folks that feel the same way.
Right.
I'm sure anyway. So.
Yeah. What do you think about this petition that's just been going around, and they've kind of reenacted it this week after the earthquake that just hit, kind of talking about this nuclear inspector that wants it shut down because if the big one hits something 8.0 or above, it could be California's Fukushima.
You know, I've not heard about it only because of my business and I'm fairly busy here during the day. And I don't really watch the news that much because it's kind of disappointing when you do watch it. But I have not heard of that, so I couldn't even tell you exactly what other folks may want to, or the locals may want to think about it, you know, about something, about that happening. Mm-hmm. You know, and I have nor have I been asked to ever sign any petition.
Do you think that it should be shut down until they can prove that it can withstand the motion of an earthquake based on the type of soil it's on?
You know, I'd have to say that I'm not educated that much in the facility itself. I've never even been there as a tourist, and I know that they do have tourist spots, locations that you can go there to see certain parts of the plant. But I've never been there, so I couldn't tell you on that. You know, I'm not that educated on it.
Most of us aren't.
No.
Can I ask you some questions?
Yeah, well, I have just one question.
Sure.
Is I don't think anything human beings do can overcome earthquakes. Look, San Francisco is a typical example up there.
Yeah.
They had already set up new, things who supposed to be holding up against earthquakes, and it didn't work.
Right. So
the best thing is we say goodbye to each other.
So that's basically what this facility is saying, is that it's safe, and that they've put these things in place in 1975, which were years later they learned that wasn't actually, the standard. That's what this guy is arguing. So basically all he's asking is that they shut it down until they can prove that it is actually going to meet those requirements. Do you think that that's something that they should do? Do you think that's out of question or an absurd thing to ask?
Funny you should ask me. I say no.
What say you?
No, I'd say the same. I really, like I said, I'd like to know more about it.
Yeah.
Than to come upon my decision of whether I say yay or nay.
Yeah, it was just the front page of the news on the newspaper, the local newspaper here, about 2 weeks ago. They kind of had it going around, and it was like, emergency, this is in our backyard, and this is the happiest place on earth and one of the most beautiful places in California, in my opinion. And it is something that maybe the locals should be concerned about. What say you? Do you think, are you concerned at all about the potential for California Fukushima right in your backyard?
Well, I mean, it is concerning if anything big does happen. I hope that they are kind of up to code with their safety regulations in case anything does happen. But I would also like to see their plan for when it does happen. If, like, what they've done to prepare fails, I hope they have a plan to back that up and get cleanup going or, whatever they need.
Right. Did you watch the stories at all about what happened with Fukushima and how they sort of sent the Navy there and some of those people ended up getting cancer because they didn't realize the boat was like sucking up the water, and I mean we really have no idea.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that being in your backyard?
I mean, it's kind of scary, but it's also necessary for us to have power around here. But, I mean, if there's any alternate, ways to go about it, get our power, then I'm all for it, Yeah. It's kind of scary to have a nuclear reactor there, but if it's been fine, then I guess so be it,
Yeah. But are you okay with them continuing to let it operate without having to prove that it can withstand the motion from these fault lines that are all around us?
That's really tough to say. I guess I am comfortable with it just because it's been there for so many years and nothing's gone wrong. I've only heard good things about it, but I would definitely like to hear something, where they are prepared for it or they can withstand a big earthquake.
Mm-hmm. Are you concerned at all about the big one, or it just hasn't happened, so it's kind of...
Well, I know it's coming. it's really concerning, and I hope they have something in place for it. But for the most part, I think we're ready for it. You know, earthquakes had to go into the design in the first place since it's California, but you know, I feel all right about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.